What's up, legends, and welcome back to the channel. Are you tired of the same old KO grind? Are you looking for a business in GTA Online that's not just profitable, but actually fun to run? A business that puts you right in the heart of the action, with mini heists, fast cars, and a steady stream of cash. Well, today, we're diving deep into one of the most underrated and versatile businesses in the entire game, the auto shop. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is the auto shop really worth it in 2025? Can it compete with the big dogs like the nightclub, the bunker, or the acid lab? The answer is a resounding yes, but only if you run it the right way. This isn't just another passive business you set and forget. This is an active, engaging, and seriously lucrative operation when you know the secrets. For new players, this business is an absolute game changer, giving you instant access to every single vehicle performance upgrade in the game, saving you hundreds of thousands of dollars and countless hours of grinding to win races. In this video, I'm giving you the complete blueprint. We're covering the best locations to buy, the upgrades you absolutely need, and the ones you should ignore. A full breakdown of all 3 income streams, and a masterclass on the top paying contracts, complete with the pro-level strats that will have you making millions solo. So buckle up, because class is in session. Alright, first things first, you can't just buy an auto shop straight away. You need to get your foot in the door of the Los Santos car scene. All you have to do is head over to the LS Car Meet the first time you enter. You'll trigger a cutscene with Mimi. Once that's done, the auto shops are unlocked for purchase. You can then pull up your phone, go to the Maze Bank Foreclosures website, and you'll see 5 auto shop properties available for purchase. You don't even need to buy the LS Car Meet membership beforehand. You can bundle it with the shop purchase if you want. Now, the first big question everyone asks, what is the best auto shop location? And you'll see a lot of videos telling you to buy one specific spot. But here's the truth, they're all wrong. Let me be crystal clear, there is no single best location for every player. All 5 auto shops have the exact same interior, the same upgrades, and the same potential income. The price difference is purely about the real estate. The choice isn't about profit, it's about strategy. The base prices range from about $1.6 million for Mission Row up to $1.9 million for La Mesa. The community consensus often points to Burton as the top pick, and for good reason. It's centrally located, which minimizes your driving time for the majority of contract missions that take place in the northern and western parts of the city. Strawberry is another fantastic choice, especially if you own the nearby nightclub or apartments, which can be used for strategic vehicle swaps. But here's the real pro tip. The best location for you depends on your personal criminal empire. The optimal auto shop is the one that creates the most efficient hub for your gameplay loop. Don't just follow the crowd. Analyze your own map and choose the location that saves you the most time traveling between your moneymakers. That's the real definition of best. Okay, you've picked your location. Now it's time to talk upgrades. And this is where the auto shop truly shines compared to other businesses. Unlike the bunker or nightclub, which require millions in equipment and staff upgrades to be profitable, the auto shop is ready to make you maximum cash from contracts from the moment you buy it. The upgrades are mostly for the side hustles and quality of life. There are only 2 upgrades that directly impact your money-making potential. Number 1 is the second car lift. This is a non-negotiable, must-buy upgrade. It doubles the capacity of your customer car service, allowing you to work on 2 cars at once instead of 1. This effectively doubles the potential of your semi-passive income stream. Number 2 is your staff. Now, this is a bit more nuanced. Hiring a staff member allows you to have them deliver the customer cars for you. They drive like NPCs, which means they often damage the car, and you'll make slightly less money per delivery. The time saved is worth more than the small pay cut. A second staff member offers diminishing returns, so stick with one. Now for the optional or luxury upgrades, the personal quarters lets you set your spawn location to the auto shop. This is purely a quality of life feature. If you plan on grinding this business hard, it's convenient, but it's not going to make you any more money. Everything else, style, tint, and emblem, is purely cosmetic. They look cool, but they are massive money sinks. If you're just starting out, skip all of these. Get your operation profitable first, then you can worry about redecorating. Your auto shop has 3 distinct ways to make money. 2 are semi-passive side hustles, and 1 is the main event. Let's break down how to run each one for maximum efficiency. First is the customer vehicle service. This is your bread and butter, the legit side of your business. Every so often, a customer's car will appear in your shop. The process is simple. Hop in the car and a list of requested modifications will appear on the screen. Just apply the parts they ask for. A standard job will net you a profit of around $20,000 to $35,000, which takes just a couple of minutes. Sometimes the client loves your custom spoiler and gives you an extra $5,000. Other times they hate it and dock your pay, even though you gave them a free upgrade. When it comes to delivery, you have 2 choices. You can deliver it yourself for the maximum payout, or you can have your staff member deliver it. Once you complete your very first robbery contract, you'll unlock the exotic exports list, which appears on this blackboard upstairs. This is a daily collectible challenge. There's a list of 10 specific cars, and they will spawn randomly around the map. Each car you find and deliver to the docks pays $20,000, regardless of its condition. But the real prize is the $100,000 bonus you get for delivering all 10 in a single, real-world day. That's a potential of $300,000 daily. While you can make decent money, actively hunting all 10 cars can take over an hour. The most efficient strategy is to treat this as an opportunistic task. If you see a blue dot while you're doing a contract setup, grab it. But don't dedicate hours to hunting unless it's a double money week. And this brings us to the real reason you bought this business, the robbery contracts. These are mini heists, each with 2 simple setup missions and a high-action finale. And every single one can be completed entirely solo. 3 contracts will appear on this whiteboard at a time, and the list refreshes every 48 minutes. There are 8 contracts in total, with payouts ranging from around $170,000 to a massive $300,000. This is where you'll make the bulk of your money, but not all contracts are created equal. 3 of them stand head and shoulders above the rest in terms of payout and efficiency. And now, I'm going to show you how to master them. Alright, it's time for the Masterclass. If you want to maximize your profit, you need to focus on the best of the best. These are the 3 contracts you should be targeting every single time. Number 1 is the Union Depository contract. This is the holy grail of auto shop contracts. It has the highest base payout, netting you a clean $270,000 after KDJ and Cessanta take their cut. The setups are straightforward, and the finale is an absolute blast. For the setups, Elevator Key and Vault Code, use the Oppressor MK2 to make quick work of the targets. For the Vault Code prep, you can simply fly high above the manager's car and use the police helicopter's camera to get the photos without ever triggering a chase. For the finale, I recommend the Hustler weapon loadout for its versatile bullpup rifle. The key is to skip the chaotic shootout in your getaway car entirely. Fight your way out of the depository garage on foot. Once you're on the street, don't even bother with your getaway vehicle. Instead, steal any police car and make a beeline for the police station right next to the Diamond Casino. Climb up to the roof, and there will almost always be a police helicopter waiting for you. Grab it, and you'll have an easy, combat-free flight to the drop-off point, securing the bag with zero hassle. Next up is the Superdollar Deal, a high-octane mission to intercept a military convoy carrying money printing plates. It pays a solid $185,000 and can be done incredibly fast with a clever vehicle strategy. The setups are quick, but the finale is where you need to be smart. First, focus on taking out the escort vehicles and the helicopter. Clear the area so it's just you and the main transport truck. Now, instead of just shooting the truck, use your car as a tool. Ram the truck and use your vehicle's weight to push it across the road until it's pinned against the median guardrail. When the driver tries to reverse, quickly drive your car under the trailer, physically blocking it from moving. The truck will be completely stuck. From there, you can hop out, shoot the truck until it's disabled. Take out the 2 guys inside, grab the plates, and you're home free. For your escape, head for the nearest train tracks. The enemies are terrible at navigating them, giving you an almost guaranteed clean getaway back to the city. Finally, we have the bank contract, a classic smash and grab hitting 6 Fleeca banks across the state for a payout of $178,000. This one has one of the best time-saving skips in the game. One of the setup missions, Signal Jammers, requires you to fly to all 6 banks and plant a device. It's tedious and takes forever. Here's the skip. Start the Signal Jammers setup mission from the board. As soon as it loads you into the session, just find a new session. That's it. The game will count the setup as completed, saving you a solid 10 to 15 minutes. For the finale, the key to speed is your approach. Instead of parking outside and running in, reverse your car directly into the bank's entrance. This blocks the doorway, preventing the cops from shooting you while you're grabbing the cash. And it significantly speeds up your entry and exit animations. Follow an optimal route to hit all 6 banks, and once you're done, lose your 5-star wanted level by heading off-road. The police helicopters and cars struggle to follow you in the hills and mountains, making for an easy escape. Okay, you've mastered the top contracts, but the difference between a good grinder and a great one is consistency. Now I'm going to show you how to control the system and integrate this business into a flawless money-making machine. The biggest problem with the auto shop is that the contract board is random. You could log in and get stuck with 3 low-paying, tedious jobs. This is how to force the game to give you what we want. This is the single most important strategy for this business. To refresh the contract, walk up to the job board and select any contract you don't want to do. Let it load you into the planning screen. Immediately turn around and walk out of your auto shop. Pull out your phone, call Sesenta, and select the option to cancel contract job. Walk back inside. You will find a brand new, refreshed set of 3 contracts on the board. You can repeat this simple process as many times as you need until the Union Depository contract appears. It usually only takes a few minutes, and it guarantees you're always working on the highest paying job available. Mastering this turns your auto shop from a gamble into a guaranteed cash cow. So, what's the final verdict? The auto shop is an absolutely fantastic business. It's fun, it's varied, and when you use the strategies in this guide, it's incredibly profitable. It provides some of the best active, solo-friendly income in the game, and is an essential purchase for any new player looking to get a leg up on vehicle upgrades. Yes, the characters can be a little annoying, and some of the contracts aren't worth the time. But by focusing on the top-tier jobs and running the business efficiently, the auto shop solidifies its place as one of the best and most enjoyable businesses in all of GTA Online. And that is everything you need to know to become an auto shop kingpin. If this guide helped you plan your criminal empire, do me a favor and smash that like button. Subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite auto shop contract? And do you have any secret tips that I missed? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.